Hi, loves. This is Kim from Clarity with Kim. You can find me on Facebook at Clarity with Kim. And this is a pick a card reading. This is the first in a series of romance readings I will be doing. And just to explain, what you're going to do is pick a pile. You're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. Okay? Take a moment. Inhale, exhale, and choose the pile that you feel drawn to. And then what I will do is timestamp. So if you are number 1, of course, I'm going to do you now. But if you're number 2, look for the timestamp. If you're drawn to number 3, do the timestamp. And this is an Archangel Michael reading. How I do my readings is if I get any type of insight, like affirmations, words, any type of in journaling prompts or anything that might be relevant to your pile, I will also write them down here and note them here. So let's get started with pile 1 for Are They Attracted to You? Ooh, okay. So Archangel Michael is saying, let go of fear now. Archangel Michael, please help me feel. Ooh, can we read that? Please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Okay, let's look at the tarot. Okay. Okay. So, honey. What I'm getting is you have been doing some healing. This card right here is about healing. You've taken some time to be still and heal. And you're probably feeling kind of like spring feverish, kind of like, okay, we're going into summer now. I'm ready to get up. I'm ready to blossom. I'm ready to bloom. But things are not in order. You have all of the tools, but they're not in order. You need to First of all, I'm getting guided to tell you, you need direction. So let me grab my pen. You're going to need direction. Which way are you going? And I'm writing. 1 second. So which way are you going? Okay. What do you want to focus on? I'm getting this vibe that you are kind of all over the place with your energy right now. Maybe you have so many ideas, thoughts. You've been resting and now you're rested. And now it's a matter of figuring out what to do next. I would say to you, pick 3 to 5 things to focus on and start focusing on those first. Make a long list. List everything, but then pick your top 3 or 5 and start with that. And then that's going to give you a sense of groundedness and direction, because that's creating this feeling of instability right now. And you can't really move forward with your plans until you know which direction you're going in. And this includes romance. So if it's, this is a romance reading. So if it's specific about romance, think about the characteristics, traits, what it is that you're looking for in your person. What direction are you going on with them? And in terms of like your relationship too, what kind of relationship do you want? You need to create some clear guidelines. Right now, there isn't enough structure for you to like really have or attract what you want. So you need to create that structure. And this is a relatively easy thing to do because you've done some healing and clearing here. So this part is actually going to be relatively easy to do. Maybe you can do it over a weekend. You just need to take some time to sit with yourself and really get clear about which direction you're going in, and then take action based on that direction. The last thing that I'm getting here is you have to do this first. Get clear, and then this will turn around and you'll be able to move forward victoriously and attract what you want. I feel like right now, it may not quite hit the mark. You might have started, but you're not really seeing anyone or meeting anyone that you resonate with, or the relationship just doesn't really have if you have met someone, the relationship doesn't have the feel or sense of longevity to it. It seems like it's kind of teetering out or petering out, and it's not going to last. And you might want to go back and do some more clearing. Is there some fear there, whether you're conscious of it or not? What are your concerns? Write those out too. What are your concerns at this point in your journey? Because you're going to need to release those and clear those as well. Okay. And you can ask the Archangel Michael to help you with that. So that's your reading pile number 1. Do your work in terms of finding your direction. What do you want to focus on? Get very clear about that first, and then move forward, and you'll be able to move forward better. Because right now this is in a closed position, and you want this to be in a open position. All right. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. If you know anyone who would benefit from a reading, have them watch this video. Thank you. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see. What does Archangel Michael say? A favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Let's write trust and faith down. If you've been doubting, let me make some little bullet points. Here we go. So trust and faith, right? So these are keywords. I am trusting that I am aligned for my ideal lover. I am trusting that I will meet my ideal partner. If you want to be more specific, I'm trusting that I will meet my ideal husband or ideal wife. I have faith in my ability to attract the perfect partner. These are examples of affirmations that you may wish to do to align with this energy. And look at this picture. There is the light, right? This light symbolizes energy, and there are 2 lights. Okay, one is one person, and the other is the other person in this scenario. Okay, so you are focusing on your light. You can't control their light, but what you want to do is resonate with theirs so that y'all can find each other and meet each other. This is that law of attraction thing. It's kind of like a magnetizing type of thing that happens. So focus on that. Focus on your light. That will also help give you the faith that this card is referring to. Okay, let's see what the tarot is saying. Okay, if you've been working away, maybe things have not been working out though. Maybe you're feeling a bit stuck because you've been working. That's interesting. So it feels as if you've been working away and it feels kind of fruitless. And then you're kind of backed into a corner and you didn't really know where to go. It feels like you did some sort of clearing while you were working, so that's good, but you didn't really see results. This could be work on yourself, personal growth and development, wrapping up a project at work or school, and maybe instead of getting an A, you got a B, right? Maybe B minus even, but you're done. It's just like, whatever, I'm finished. And then it's kind of like, okay, what's next? And then you come here. This clearing that happened at this initial stage allowed you to meet someone, and maybe you've already met them or you're aligned to meet them, and it's at the beginning stage that you don't really know what's going to happen. Maybe you're not getting a clear read about this person. This is where that trust and faith comes in. Trust that this is going to work out. And I'm going to be honest with you, it feels like this could work out to be long lasting or not. But what I want you to do for this, if it's feeling kind of iffy, what am I learning from this person? Be sure to be conscious about while you're in this experience. Don't just do this unconsciously. This is what happens in terms of how we find ourselves dating the same person over and over again. What am I learning? Learn the lesson so that you don't have to repeat it if this person is not your person. Okay? And also, what am I learning about myself through this experience with this person? Okay, ooh, the little insight column is just filling up today. So these are all the questions. Trust and faith. I gave you some affirmations earlier that might be helpful. What am I learning from this person? What am I learning about myself through this experience with this person? And honestly, this will help you get clear about whether or not this person is for you. Do these questions if you're doubting if this is the person. Maybe you like them, but you're not sure if you like them enough. Maybe there is some hesitation there. I encourage you to take a look at these questions and do some affirmations to help you determine whether or not you want to move forward or if you just want to chalk this up to being a learning experience and move on. You've done a lot of work, and I'm being encouraged to tell you that you are in a position to do more work and have a better outcome the next time. So this might be a cycle where you're maybe repeating and refining, and then you go back up and you do more work, but you have a much better outcome. Maybe instead of being kind of stuck and stagnant, you fall into a pattern or a reality really of things being much better in what you want. There might be a sense of instability that you have brought into this current experience or could bring into this current experience if you're not attracting this person. And there may be some lessons for you to learn there. So once again, I hope that this is helpful. Please like and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook at Clarity with Kim. And also, if there are any suggestions that you want or readings that you want me to do in the future for Pick a Card readings, let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see. Archangel Michael is saying, this is beautiful. You're on the right path. How reassuring. These readings have been low-key reassuring today. Okay, so Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make helpful life changes. So this is great. And if you have not received that crystal clear guidance or that signpost, ask for it. You can ask Archangel Michael for it. His name means who is like God. So who is like God? Please bless me. I am grateful for your blessing. I like to do that, to just affirm it. I am grateful for your blessing of receiving clear guidance and easily understanding who my ideal partner is. There you go. Let's write that down. Who is like God? I am grateful for receiving guidance and I'm going to put here who my ideal romantic partner is. We want to be clear about what type of partner we're talking about. Okay, this is your affirmation. You can tap this in your heart. Put your hand on your heart and tap. Who is like God? I am grateful for receiving guidance about who my ideal romantic partner is. And I'm being guided to tell you about something that I've been doing recently myself in terms of romance. I've been doing a ton of clearing. Oh my God. Whew. Honey, child, I had to, child. The clearings have been happening. But now my dreams and everything are starting to align even more for me to meet my husband. So I got guidance today to do this affirmation for myself, and I'll just share it because it may resonate with some of you. The affirmation being, I am healed enough to meet my husband. Okay. If you're meeting a wife, then change it up. I am healed enough to meet my wife. I just wanted to say, I've carried this sense of readiness and preparedness before meeting my husband. And now I thought it was like just about monetary and having your stuff together financially, but no, it has been the energetic stuff that I've had to clear even more so. And that has actually affected my income and is helping me to stabilize. So that's a little insight. But let's look at the tarot for this pile number 3. Okay, you've been doing a lot of work. Maybe you feel like you don't have a sense of direction. We got that in one of the other readings too earlier. It's like you did all this work and now it's like, well, what do I do next, right? You did all the work. It feels like the work is complete. And it feels like you did it to the best of your ability, like very specific energy around this. It's like, it's done. It's done to the best of my ability. I feel like you got an A-. Some of you got an A+. It's done. Now you're settled. And you may be in this kind of ungrounded period of, oh, I don't know what to do next. What am I going to do next? Make a love list. Make a love list. Write down everything you want in an ideal partner. What do they do for a living? What do they do for fun? Where do they live? How do they live? Are they a traveler? Are they more grounded? Do they have kids already? What's the relationship or family dynamic of this person? What are their spiritual beliefs? Write down all the details. That's going to help you get grounded with this. It can kind of become your compass, if you will. Then we have here, this is Hunty. Hunty. I love this. This is the fruits of your labor. You did the labor. These are the fruits. You really just need to get organized. And I'm being guided to tell you that you need to get organized and you need to appear like you are physically organized. Honey, you're going to have to put some more effort into that appearance, that physical appearance, because it feels like what you're presenting on the outside does not match what's happening on the inside. It feels like you just got done with this, so you're trying to get your bearings. Girl, bearings got. Boy, bearings got. They got. Come on now, get it together with the physical stuff, right? We live in a physical world, and if you don't look like who you are or how you are, don't be surprised if people don't recognize that in you, including potential romantic partners. I feel like, oh God, you are in the position to have a really healthy, loving, strong relationship, a very connected relationship because of all this work that you did. And quite frankly, the work that you just finished, it may not have even been related to relationships. It could have been professional or related to some other area of your life, but that was an aligning process that is affecting every area of your life, including your romantic life. So get ready to have a really wonderful relationship. You need to get clear. Okay. Here are the affirmations and suggestions again for you. Make a love list. Okay. Get clear. And that will help you. I'm also being encouraged to tell you about internet dating. I feel like don't do Tinder, but do like a Match.com, something a little bit more serious, some sort of membership. And take the time to make your profile really nice. This goes back to that aspect of presentation that I was talking about earlier. Present well, okay? That's the next step. Besides getting clear about who it is that you want, you also need to be clear about who you are and how you are showing up, okay? That is your reading, and I hope that this is helpful. Please find me on Facebook at Clarity with Kim. Like my page, like this video, subscribe. If you know anyone who would be interested in a reading, please share this with them. Maybe this will help them too. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much. Love, blessings, and good fortune. And stay tuned because this is the first video. I think I have about 8 or 9 more of these videos in this love series coming. So stay tuned for more of these videos. Bye-bye.